What's up guys, Chris here from Mainely Mesh. Incredibly excited to take you through what we are calling the stick. This is our entry level to intermediate level complete stick that we've put together, teamed up with Ripwood Lacrosse and Gate Lacrosse, String King Lacrosse, to offer you a really great product at an incredibly affordable price. So this this complete stick will retail for $125. So that should be the first thing to get you a little excited. But to take you through the specifics of the stick itself, the head on this stick is the Gate Torque. And if you guys follow us on Instagram, you know we love the Torques. But one of the reasons we love the Torques is because this was a stick that I used all through middle school and high school. It really stood the test of time for me in terms of its durability for my age. It didn't really have an incredibly pinched face shape that you see with a lot of the new high school heads. It has an incredibly rounded, almost pointed scoop that made ground balls a breeze. Also had a very centered mid-pocket offset that was pretty ahead of its time, considering this head came out 11 years ago, that allows the ball to sit really nice and centered in the middle of the pocket. If you've ever heard Flip Nomberg talk about what he sees as the ideal pocket, he talks about how he thinks the ball should always sit in the middle of the stick. So this is something that's going to give you a great feel, especially when paired up with this Ripwood ash shaft. So Andy Deerdorf down in Pennsylvania makes these Ripwoods. They're incredible ash. They are used from this almost mythical grove in Pennsylvania where they used the ash to make car springs in the early 1900s because it flexes and retains its shape so well. So if you think about what else flexes in these shafts, these modern carbon fiber shafts, so the molecular adhesion of the molecules in this shaft mirror very closely the molecules that make up a carbon fiber pre-preg layer as well. So for you guys who are like, oh, it's just a wood shaft, like there's no reason in using that, it's actually almost like a baby carbon fiber stick too. So even for you intermediate players who are looking to dive into the world, the realm of flexible carbon shafts, this is a great entry-level stick for you. In terms of the pocket, we just have a very straightforward mid-pocket, nice channel. This is with String King 2X, which is just, we left it uncoated, kept it as a semi-hard mesh, you know, something that's going to be the smoothest, most consistent release for you guys. Very straightforward pocket in that sense. We've put up the tutorial how to string it yourself if you guys are looking to string it up yourself, or at least understand a little bit more about the knots. But this is, and then aesthetically, which is one of my favorite parts, what we do when we're selling this online to you guys is we're going to match the colors of the strings and the shooting strings with the color of the shaft. Top it off with a white butt end, and it's going to give you a very unique aesthetic, as you can see here as well with the royal blue. It gives you a look that not a lot of kids are going to have on the field right now. And so not only are you not breaking your parents' bank, but you're coming out with a stick that kids are really going to look at twice and be like, oh, where'd you get that stick? You know, what is that stick? And you can say, hey, it's wood, it feels great. So we've sold a bunch locally to the young guys here. They love it. They eat these things up. I've used Ripwoods for over a year now. They're as durable as get out, you know, especially for an 8-ounce wooden shaft. These things really hold up. They're neat in the way that if you get a little dent or a chip in the wood, it's not going to compromise the structural integrity of your shaft. You know, not like if you get a dent in metal and then you hit it again, it's going to snap. If you just get a little dent here, you still have solid wood underneath. So these things are awesome. We're really excited about this. This is one of really the focal points of what we consider to be Mainely Mesh and the Mainely Mesh movement, is getting these high-performing sticks out to you guys at a younger level that look great at a lot lower cost than some of those earlier alloys, which we'll talk about later. But thanks so much. Leave any questions, any and all questions in the comments down below, and we'll try to get back to them because this is a product we really believe in. One that really changed the way I played lacrosse at the youth level, and one I think can really change the way you guys play lacrosse at the youth and intermediate level. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you guys next time.